Hey everyone, it's Amanda with My Life, My Way. There is only 15 days left to Prague for us. And I'm starting to freak out a little bit if I get left at home for too long. My husband's gone back to work. He's been back to work for a couple of days now. And now that the countdown is getting super close, I'm starting to get really nervous. The spotting we had is gone. The double birth control that they suggested worked. So that's at least, not panicking me anymore. But I sort of, ran out of things to do at home. So, I'm grave hunting today. Not grave robbing. I'm not digging anybody up. This is not that kind of a creepiness. But I'm actually sitting inside of a cemetery. I'm going to swing you around a little bit so you can see. This is kind of a cemetery that's close to me. And, I'm actually going to be looking for other people's family members, is basically what I'm doing today. So there is a website online that I've used a couple of times looking for the genealogy stuff I've been telling you guys I've been doing. And it's called Find a Grave. And you can use it to look up some of your family members. And I found my grandparents, my great-grandparents, and a ton of cousins. And so it's kind of a cool website. So I'm not in those cities. Sometimes I'm not even in those countries, but you can kind of look them up and find them. And it's all run by volunteers. So now that I've used it a bunch of times, kind of like how I feel like I took a lot of videos away from YouTube when I was first getting into the infertility world. I took a lot of, that's actually why I started this YouTube channel, is so that I could give a little bit back, right? So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go around and take pictures of grave sites for other families that don't have pictures from inside this graveyard, so that if they're not in this area, they can kind of feel like they've been out to visit their grandparents, or their cousins or great-grandparents or whatever, right? I'm all dressed up. It is 3 degrees Celsius out today, which is just above freezing. I would hazard a guess it's probably 38, 40 degrees Fahrenheit, maybe. So it's pretty chilly. It's the first time it's really dropped in Edmonton. It's not that bad, but it is a little chilly. So I am layered up a little bit. I have my toque on. I found out a while back that toque is a Canadian term. So for those of my friends that watch this show or watch my channel that are not from Canada, what do you call this? It's been, I've been contemplating that ever since I bought it, because I don't really wear toques a lot. It's not really a thing of mine. But I was working the football game the other night, and I was freezing, so I actually bought the Edmonton Eskimos football toque. I also bought gloves, because I came completely unprepared to that game. These gloves are fantastic, by the way. They're lined. They're super warm, so I'm really excited about it. It's going to keep me very warm today. But I have no idea. I've been, contemplating this since I bought the toque yesterday. What do people in other countries call this? Do you even wear these? Is this some weird, bizarre, you're just watching this girl that you usually follow around, what in God's name does she have on her head? I don't know. But I've been thinking about it for all day. And it's been at least giving me something to think about, other than the fact that there are 15 days left to Prague. So I'm a little bit panicked. If you guys have any questions about Prague, absolutely feel free to ask. You can ask right now in the messages before I shut this video off. Or you can throw them into the description box. Our flight's already booked. Our hotel for Prague is already booked. That was my alarm telling me I had to get out of bed for yesterday. I've been working nights, so if you're wondering why I'm not getting out of bed till 1:30 Mountain Standard Time, which is where I am, it's because I work nights. So anyways, yeah. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so the flights are booked. We used my husband's, they're sort of air miles, but they're run through his credit card company to book the flights, so they were super cheap for us. The hotel that we've booked gave us a monthly rate of $2,200 Canadian for the entire month. You can't even rent an apartment in this city for $2,200 a month anymore. Well, that's not quite that bad, but it's getting up there. So I'm kind of amazed. It has its own little kitchenette and stuff, so we don't have to go out every day. We can keep snacks and food and stuff in the apartment style hotel thing that we've got going. And I got a hold of, I don't know if I've told you guys this, I got a hold of some of my family. So my grandmother's been long gone. She died in 1960 something. So she was gone way before me. Like my dad was still a kid when she passed away, and I never got an opportunity to know her or any of her family because she's from Germany. She immigrated here when she was a young adult. And I found a cousin of mine who actually lives in Bremen, Germany, which is where my grandmother's from. And he knows my grandmother's sister. So she'd be my great aunt. And she's still alive and still living in Bremen. So hopefully if we get a chance, we're actually going to take a train to Bremen. We're spending a week in Berlin anyways, and Berlin to Bremen is about a 4-hour train ride. So it's like a full day commitment to get out there and back. It's definitely not like a quick little jaunt over and then come back for the afternoon or whatever. But I'm super excited. I've actually never met them. Like, I have no idea who she is. I've never met her before. But I'm super excited she's coming out, or that I might have a chance to like go see her and meet her in person, and maybe she'll tell me some stories about my grandmother and who she was. So I'm pretty excited about it. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling because I'm still really nervous. That's where all this rambling nervousness energy coming from, because there's 15 days left. I thought I had 16, and then I double checked the count before I put up the post for today. And I realized I lost a day somewhere in my counting in my head. Now I'm a little more panicked than I was when I started. Because I'm looking at 2 more weeks. And then we go to Prague and we do IVF. So hopefully like a month and a half from now we'll be pregnant and I can have some good news for you guys. But anyways, I'm going to stop this rambling tirade I've got going. I'm going to go take some pictures of some graves. Take a nice smooth walk through the graveyard. If you're gonna find somewhere quiet to like get some peace of mind, because graveyard's good to do it in. Nobody really complains around here. So I'm gonna go in and take some pictures, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay, bye. Oh, I have a question before I go. Does anybody want to watch me make bath bombs live? If I can figure out how to put a camera in my kitchen, do you want to know how I make them? That's what I want to know today. Anyways, I'll let you guys go. Okay, bye.